God, give me the discernment. Yo, it's Vici World. Check it out, YouTube, man. I'm really making this video because I'm tired of self-sabotage. I'm tired of being a victim of myself. Plenty of people have told me along my journey, my 34 years of living, have told me to get out of my own way. And I never really understood what that meant. Get out of your own way. Like, what do you mean? But now I understand. For the 34 years I've been here existing, living, I've been in my own way. Everything that I've ever been through has been to my own demise. Like, everything that I've ever done, I've been a victim of myself. I total lost 12 cars before I got to the age of 30. And that's my own mistakes. I got in those cars and I decided to drive recklessly or whatever I did and wreck those cars. Now by the grace of God, nobody got hurt and I'm still here alive and walking and talking and breathing. So I thank God for that. But nothing ever clicked in my head and was like, yo, you your own worst enemy. I've been a victim of myself for 34 years, and really I'm just now waking up. Like, my alarm clock is just now going off. Like, you your worst enemy. It's not you're not sleeping next to your worst enemy. You're not sleeping with the enemy. Or in fact you are, because you're sleeping with yourself. You are. I am. I'm sleeping with the enemy. The enemy is me. I know somebody got to understand where I'm coming from. So hopefully this message will reach you before it get too late. It's not too late for me. I'm young enough to turn my life around and do a complete 180 and stop getting in my own way and stop leaning on my own understanding and take the advice that others were trying to give me. It's not that I was rejecting the advice. It was just I didn't understand what they meant when they were saying get out of your own way. So now that I've went through those trials and tribulations that I caused myself, accountability comes before change. Me accepting responsibility and me being accountable, now that I have the power back, I can change my situation. The same way I got myself in this situation, I can turn it around. So really, this is just a message to anybody that's younger, going through the same thing, suffering through self-sabotage, being their own victim, getting in their own way, leaning on their own understanding. I'm here to explain to you what my elders were trying to tell me. Get out of your own way. It's certain things that I've done along my journey that I look back and realize, like, for example, I've never held a job for over 2 years. And I usually average around 6 months before I quit a job. And to me, that's getting in my own way, because there's nothing wrong with the job. If I have an excuse as to why the job I don't fit in at the job, then I'm the common denominator. If every single job I've been in, there's been a problem, I'm the common denominator. Now, if it's 1 or 2 jobs, maybe some outliers, then I can understand that. But 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 jobs, and all of them it's the job's fault? Nah, bro. You gotta check yourself. You gotta look in the mirror. What's a big ass bumblebee? A big ass bumblebee. I must got something in my hair. But yeah, like, I'm the common denominator, right? If I've been in 7 different marriages and I've gotten 7 or 8 divorces, yo, I must got something in my hair, buddy. If I've been in 7 or 8, hey, yo, this ain't no edits either. This is a real deal. This ain't no edits. This is raw and uncut, man. But look, back to my point, right? If I've been in 7 or 8 marriages, right? And I've gotten 7 or 8 divorces, and I'm blaming my wives or ex-wives for all of my divorces, at some point I gotta check myself, right? Like, yo, you are the common denominator. You are the problem. I'm the problem. I gotta look at myself in the mirror and be able to check myself. You can't check nobody else until you're able to check yourself, right? So my entire issue is get out of your own way. Like, the path is clear in front of you. But if you standing in front of you and putting this brigade up, it's like you really your own worst enemy. You creating hell on earth. When really it ain't even gotta be that hard, bro. All you really gotta do is find something that you're able to cover your expenses, your living expenses, all of the food, water, clothing, shelter, transportation. Find something to cover those expenses, right? And you in the free. You really living a free life. We really don't have to make this thing too complicated. Life is not that complicated. We really get in our own way. I'm gonna speak for myself. I get in my own way and make this thing complicated than what it has to be. So yeah, that was just my message today. I'm gonna keep this video short, man. If there's anybody out there who's feel like they in their own way, this message is for you. I felt it in my spirit, sizzling in my spirit to make a video. This is my first YouTube video, to make a video to really like speak to somebody who has maybe going through that. Maybe your elders have told you that, get out of your own way, and maybe you didn't understand it like I did. You know, to some people that may be common sense too, but sometimes common sense ain't so common. So I didn't understand it. So hopefully this video will help you. I'm about to end this video because this bumblebee keep flying around me. Y'all be real, be good, man, and get out of your own way.